did win. I'm just bitter. No. This next guy, he won the World Series of Comedy last year. It's a nationwide contest. Won it in Vegas. Please welcome to the stage the very hilarious Spencer James.
I like this. I grew up a middle child, so anytime this many adults pays attention, I really appreciate it. So, my dad didn't want me to be a stand-up comedian, so that's why I'm here. He wanted me to be a baseball player, right? But the first thing he did as my Little League coach was put me in right field. Yeah, you know. That's where you put the crappiest kid on the team. Yeah, he put my little brother Sean at shortstop. Here's how the game would go for Sean and I, all right? Good job, Sean. You turned 2 just like I taught you. That's my boy right there. You were my blood. Good job. Spencer! Turn around! The game is this way. What the hell are you doing? I was petting a cow through the fence. You are the biggest dog. I was an idiot. Sean learned how to ride his bike a week before I did. I had training wheels on the back and the front. I had a semi-trailer truck, is what I had. I needed it because I was the fat kid on my block. I was fat in the 80s when it was new. Right? I started that trend. That was me. I did that. Yeah, I was like a unicorn. You're welcome. Dude, you know how many strangers poked me every day trying to figure out what was wrong with me? Just like, oh my God, are you swollen? What's wrong with you? Did you get stung by a bee? I'd be like, no, I love pancakes. Now stop touching me and get back in your ambulance. Man, I was so fat. I remember the first time I ran the mile. Do you realize how fat you gotta be as a child for that to be traumatic in gym class? I remember getting up to that track and being like, all right, teacher, hey, how many laps I gotta run? He said 4. I was like, what, today? He said yes, and I'm timing you with a stopwatch. I was like, stopwatch, you better get a sundial. Dude, if I'm not back by tomorrow, you better come find me. Yeah, bring food. I'm gonna be hungry. I don't get it, man. Now in my neighborhood, they just put a deaf child at play warning sign outside my house. There was a fat kid warning sign when I was growing up, man. Seriously, no deaf kid ever sprinted into the road because he heard the ice cream man coming around the block. Dun, 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 dun. BAM! That was me every Thursday. Kids have it easier today, man. They took cursive writing out of schools. Right? How are they gonna read grandma's birthday cards? They say they took cursive writing out of schools because adults aren't using it enough in their everyday lives. Yeah, you know what else you can take out? Word problems. Haven't used that since. Yeah, you want to take out running the mile? That was horrible for a fat kid. When am I going to use that? When the ice cream truck breaks down a mile up the road? I'm from Denver, Colorado. I travel the country, and every time someone hears that, they all say the same thing. Oh my God, you must all smoke weed. We don't all smoke weed, okay? We eat it. We're professionals. Step your game up. I love this job. My last 9-to-5 job I had, my boss was a jerk, especially on Mondays. And this is what I found. I think I know why. Because I think it's because he did Civil War reenactments on the weekends, and he played a Confederate. Right? That's gotta suck, losing your country every weekend. All right, you guys try asking someone for a raise that defends slavery on the weekends. Whatever. I just want to make enough money at this comedy thing that I can eventually buy a DeLorean and drive it right through the middle of his Civil War battlefield. Right? Put my black friend in the passenger side seat. Right? Give him a paintball gun, let him go to town on the Confederate flag. We're from the future! Guess what color our president is? I don't drive a DeLorean. I can't afford it. I drive a 1983 Peugeot. Ha! That's a car, ladies. It cost me $300. Yeah, once, not a month. Total. Here's a sad story. 2 months after I got this thing, I got a flat tire. I walked into a tire store and I go, "Excuse me, I need a spare tire for a Peugeot." Guy behind the counter goes, "We don't fix bicycle tires here, sir." But I'll look it up. Oh, all right, we got it. It says here it's going to be $308 to replace your tire. My girlfriend was standing right there. She goes, "Doesn't that suck?" I go, "What's the matter?" She goes, "You got one flat tire and totaled your car." Guys, I've been that guy with the tie, Spencer James. Thank you very much.